Hello. Today's meeting is going to be on programming the presets or speed keys or hotkeys on your bPro scale. We have previously set up some PLUs, and so let me take you there and show you how we're going to do that. So we're going to begin by going here to our bPro English and opening that up. And we have to allow it from Microsoft. And we're going to use our password of just clicking OK. And we're going to go down here to the one that says preset keys. So we're going to click there. Now, if this is new and you're just setting up this program, you will have a blank screen here. It'll all be grayed out. So if you've already made some, then there will be things programmed here. But to begin, we have to create a new. And if you have multiple scales, you'll have more than one number because you may have different presets on your scale. But for our purposes today, we're only going to figure we have one scale. And so we're going to put in number 1. We're going to leave the key type the same. We're going to go down here and we're going to call this the meet speed keys. And we're going to say OK to that. Now that we've created this file, now we want to highlight it like we have, and we want to go to edit the preset key. So we click here. Now what that's going to do is it's going to bring us a template of our information. Now, right now I have a whole bunch of things here. If we go filter list, I can look at just the new PLUs and say OK to that. So then I just have those ones that I created. If you have only your file on here, you don't have to do the filter list. It'll just come up with your items. Now all we have to do is drop and drag these onto the key. So if we want ground beef on this first key here, we can put it there. And then we want to put the pork sausages maybe down here below it. So we're going to go like so. Now these were different pork sausages. And so one was a ranch, one was a farm. So I may want to edit these keys. So if I click on them here, I can bring it up. It shows me the PLU number. I can change this without changing what's going to say on the label. And we're going to call this the farm and say OK. And then we're going to go over here to this one. And we could abbreviate or leave the sausage, and then we're going to say that this is the yep, I believe I did them backwards. This was the farm, and this one here was the ranch. So we'll just go back here and edit that. And let's spell it right. And say OK. And then if you have your printer hooked up, you can go up here to where it says print, and it will print this out on your printer for you. You can also change your font. So if you want it bolder, you can go over here to font, and you can pick different fonts, and you can bold them and say OK. And as you'll notice now, they're bold. If you want more than one item on a key, you can do 2 items on a key by doing key layer and go to 2, and that will split your key. And so if you wanted to have the ranch on the top and the farm on the bottom of there, you could go and put that right down there like so. Okay, and we could abbreviate that again. So if we want to change this so we can fit it on the key, okay, we'll just say PKSAUS, and then this is going to be the farm, and say okay. So it kind of fits in there. We can kind of edit it to make it fit. You can print it out then up here on your printer. And now we want to send this information down to the scale. So we hit the PC to scale. We select our scale and we do OK. And it will bring up and it will count up to 140 because that's how many keys we have. And it says 100%. So that has been downloaded. Just for your information, if you do go to scale the PC, which you can do, but if we go there and we select our scale and we do OK, and we allow it to transmit up, now, yes, when you do that, you'll see it only brings up the numbers from the scale. It does not bring the descriptions. That association is done on the computer, so you want to be aware of that when you're creating it. But if your scale's already been programmed, you want to pull the file out, you can, and then you can easily enough just say, oh, this has to be number 100. This one here needs to be number 102. This one needs to be number 103, and this one also needs to be number 103 down here, and then go in and make your program edits. So it does assist you to know how the keys are assigned, but if you want the verbiage to print it out, you have to do that. Again, any edits you make here are only for the preset pages. It does not change what you are saying on the label at all. And you can save this once you've created it, and it'll say save success, and then you can exit out, and you have now created your speed keys. And if you want to do another page or for another scale, you can go again into your presets. It will call up the file, and you can do a new, and you can do scale number 2, and this might be your deli scale if you have a deli scale, and OK, and then you can highlight that and go edit presets, and then it will bring up your items here that you can use for creating deli speed keys as well. I believe that has completed really this session. And if you have any questions, as we've said before, you can call us at Kent Butcher Supply, 1-800-632-1983, and we would be more than happy to fill you in on what you maybe didn't understand from these videos. Thank you.